Level 5 Vision 2024 finally happened, which means we've got a brand new trailer for Fantasy Life I. So, let's go over all of the new info. The trailer opens with a cutscene where we can see the skeletal dragon possibly travel through time. Here we can see Rem and the small dragon from the Valentine's artwork. The narrator seems to imply that the player saved Rem and that the kingdom she comes from fell into ruin 1,000 years ago. In the life menu, we can see a no life class option, but we don't get to see what it does. It seems like you can select one combat life and one non-combat life to have as your set lives, but it also seems like you can use quick life change to swap to any life on the fly. We then get to see the robot again, along with some terraforming gameplay. In this house, we can see a portrait of Ophelia, Eric, and Laura on the wall. Here we can see a new character named Merrill along with Douglas's Strangeling form. We're also shown a little bit of the process for saving the Strangelings. By invoking the power of the goddess, we can turn them back into humans. We can see the player, Glenn, Laura, and Kunugi fighting a new bird enemy. We can also see an icon for the skeletal dragon on the minimap. Maybe it's some sort of fast travel. And as the player is walking around, we can spot Flamel from the 3DS game in the background. They then reveal Ginormosia, which they describe as the largest open world area in the series. This seems to be a new location separate from Mysteria Island. Perhaps the player gets here by going through the tree that they showed right before revealing the open world area? In addition to the huge map, we finally get to see some areas other than the grasslands. They also show off the player character climbing, swimming, and riding a mount. There's also some sort of mimic monster that can talk to the player, seemingly trying to avoid fighting. Alongside some farmer gameplay, we finally get to see the artist life in action. Quick life change, as I mentioned before, seems to allow you to swap to pretty much any life. Here we can see the player swap from miner to woodcutter in order to cut down this tree. We also get a look at the two-player local co-op, where one player can take control of Trip and join the adventure. We're then shown a couple of shots of the island, where we can see things like this weird tree and the ship. And finally, Fantasy Life I is now slated to release in April 2025. We also get to see the box art for the game. And that's all the new info that I could find in this trailer. Make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all things Fantasy Life, and see you next time. Goodbye!